Welcome back, everybody. I'm Chuck from Lightyearmusic.com, and I am going to do a quick video on how to set up your system that you just got. Okay, now, real simple. This is the Neo 22. This could be any of the 1502, the 2502, the 3502, or the 4000 amps. They're all the same, basically, okay, other than the wattages. So now, we have the Neo 22 Pro player. We hooked it up to the T-Pro 2502 in this picture. So this amplifier here will allow us to change different functions on the setting right here on the screen. So by changing the input, and the reason why I want to start here, the input is important because what we have this on, the amplifier has to be plugged in to the back of the amp to match the VCD CD. So these inputs can be very easily changed by pushing this button. Changes the DVD, changes to Bluetooth, and it changes to FM stereo, and then back to VCD, CD, which allows us to plug the Neo 22 into it. And I am going to show you over here, and it's all the way to the back of the amplifier. When we're facing it, it's the far left two red and white jacks where it says VCD, CD inputs. So we're going from the Neo 22 player, which is the bottom two connectors on the Neo 22. So all the way to the left, bottom two on the Neo 22, and all the way to the far left on the amp. And these were also red and white connectors. So you really can't mess that up if you stay all the way to the left on both of them. Okay, the next thing that you see on the Neo 22 is the HDMI cable. So we gave you all three in the video. You could plug an HDMI cable to your TV, the regular RCA, or the computer-looking plug, I call it the VGA. So any three of these videos will work. You cannot use the HDMI cable to go into your TV and play sound through it from the karaoke. You will not transfer the microphone sound. So you must use the amplifier for your sound. If you were at home and you were just going to run this into it, you still have to run your audio separate. The microphones will not transfer through a HDMI cable. So if you just do it the way we're hooked up here with this amplifier, you don't have to worry about this. So you plug your HDMI cable, your video, your VGA for the video, and then your audio is down here through the amp. The next thing on the amplifier you have is the speaker inputs. And I'm going to pull these out and show you. We only put these in very, very small. It only goes just the front tip of this thing gets plugged in. So don't jam these things in too far. You should still see some silver. So I just went really gently and lightly. It plugs in only maybe 1/4 of an inch. Next, so this is your left and your right, and you want to go side by side because this is on speaker. We got these on speaker setting A. Okay, you can go A, speaker A, which we're in, speaker B, okay, and speaker AB and speaker A. So you have to match this up too, but it comes to the default setting is speaker A. So as long as you're going the top two, it's probably going to just work. But if you hit this button by accident and change it to B, then you're not going to get any sound coming through your system. So you got to make sure your speakers are on A. Very important. Okay. So that's really the hookups. Okay. For the back of the amp, it's very simple. The back of the Neo 22 player, and then the speaker hookup over here to the left is very simple. These also go in just a little bit. You don't push it in all the way. It just goes in about 1/4 of an inch. And then sometimes if you don't get the banana connector, you'll get two open wires, and then you do it like the old way. You push them through the side. So if you don't get the banana clip, you can hardwire by unloosening the red cap and push the wire through the little hole on there and then tighten them back down. So very simple setup. Just a couple more things about the amplifier. If you wanted to change the audio function, you can. This is your bass, and we want to keep that. That's okay to have it on 8. So you push this button, and then you want to change it at the same time because it always stays up. And I keep my bass. You don't want to go really higher than 8 on your bass. I would go around 6 is a good setting. Your treble, you don't want it to go past 4. I would keep your treble maybe around Two, if you're having feedback problems, even you might want to drop your treble even down lower than 0, because treble causes more feedback. So low treble, okay, remember that. The other thing is the mic bass and the mic treble here. Keep your treble, once again, no more than 12 o'clock. If you're having feedback problems, turn it to 11 o'clock on the dial, okay? So that is pretty simple procedures. Here's your flash drive input. You can go to the store and buy a flash drive at Best Buy for about $5-6, and then you can record yourself by pushing the flash drive in here. And it's a very simple thing. You just hit the record button. I think you have to hit it once or twice, and it'll show record, and hold it down for a couple seconds. And then you can start recording yourself, and then you can rewind it and replay it back through. It's really easy to do. And this is the sub out and the pre-out. If you had a powered monitor, powered sub, you can use those dials. So very easy. I don't want to get too deep into this. I just wanted to make this a short video for you to hook this up. If you had an SD card, which most of you get, some sort of music package, if you didn't get any, it'll just default to the drawer. If you have an SD card, which we put that in the back, it'll automatically default to the SD card, and the words will come up on the screen. You also can use two screens at the same time with the system. So I can go HDMI and RCA at the same time, and you can get two signals running like we are showing you here. Okay, so those are some basic functions. The microphones, we plug those to the front microphone input. We want to use the amplifier for the microphone input. It's very important because you get better sound quality through the amp, and then when you record, the music will come through here. Okay, if you want to record through the Neo 22 player, you have to use the microphone volume on that. Just a couple simple tricks to remember. Also, I just want to let you know, if you didn't already get an SD card with music, or you want to upgrade, and you mentioned this Chuck's promotion, and you mentioned the video, I'll give you a really good special discount on your music upgrade packages. If you haven't already taken advantage of it, if you call me after the video, just let me know you want to upgrade, and I'll give you a special price on any upgraded music packages. It's a good deal. It's pennies on the dollar. Thank you so much for watching Chuck at Lightyearmusic.com. And remember, you have lifetime support with us, so just give us a call. We'd be more than happy to help you if you couldn't watch the video and figure it out. Have a good day.